Alright, so we're chilling in the back of the Boardwalk right now. RX Bandit's going to play in a little bit. I got the Fall of Troy right here. I got AT&T right here sitting here. I got Thomas in the background. I got Tim right here. How's it going, guys? And how's this 10-day tour going so far?
It's sick. First couple shows were kind of small, but now it's like we're hitting the good venues, so it should be very fun.
Right on. And after this 10-day tour, what are you guys going to be doing after that, Tim?
I'm actually going to be hanging with my parents in Idaho, just being a redneck for a week. And
then we go to Europe with daughters in September, like pretty much like 2 weeks after we get home from there.
Right on. And Manipulator hit the stores in May this year. But also, if you don't mind me asking, you in '06 when you were writing the album, it was kind of like a dark time in your life. Can you tell me maybe how that changed the writing process of this album compared to the last two albums, and just the overall?
Like we lost a couple friends like in the time that we were kind of writing that record, and it had like kind of heavily influenced the lyrical part of the album. At least like it was, like I was dealing with a lot of shit. Like I'd lost two of my best friends to drugs, and fucking it was depressing, dude. Like it was a depressing time, and like we had to get it out somehow. Like I felt at least like I had to get it out somehow. So that was my outlet. So I guess that's how a lot of the album kind of came together.
And the album, I think it's awesome, by the way, and it totally worked. And not only that, you guys said you wanted to push the envelope with this album compared to the last two. You guys are 21, you guys, you can get into the bars now, and not just that, but you guys wanted to go into this album different from the last two. Do you feel like you guys have pushed the envelope with this album?
We're like older now, so like we come to the table with a lot more, like we've experienced like
heard more music. I don't know. We just tried to experiment with different styles that we hadn't done before, and I think it turned out pretty good, and I'm thinking that we're probably going to do that somewhat more. So,
what are some influences that bands or artists or anybody that kind of helped you guys?
It's Weezer to the Beatles to
Nirvana
to Aphex Twin to fucking hip hop like Aesop Rock and stuff like that to
anything.
Yeah, just
anything
good music.
Good.
Anything if it's good, it's good. It doesn't matter.
We pretty much like listen to what we do. I don't know if that has any like hold on our like how we write our songs.
Well, we don't really listen to like music that's too similar to us a lot. We just listen to whatever we like, and it usually ends up being like silly radio hits or
some of the Fergie glamorous going on.
More Akon, more
Akon and T-Pain, man.
There you go, T-Pain. Like that new bartender suit?
Yeah, that's the hottest.
Dude, these guys are fucking driving me crazy with that shit, dude.
I'm at the bar with her.
Yeah, but it goes from that to like ISIS. So we don't listen to strictly that. We just whatever is.
We don't listen to strictly anything.
Yeah, we don't listen to anything exclusively. We just like to listen to good music.
Anything to get my rocks off. That's all it is.
Right on. So when you guys were 17, you guys sold like 1,000 copies on your own of your first record, and now you guys went to the studio with Matt. I forgot Bayless, who worked with like Mastodon and like all these. Like, what was that experience like going from selling your own record to now going in the studio and just doing it?
Easier.
It's a little bit easier when you have a bunch of people helping you, but it was cool working with him because he's done a lot of our favorite records. So
we looked up to that guy for a while.
Yeah.
So it was cool to finally like kind of have a relationship, well, to straight up have a relationship with him, and like become friends with him. We're home now, like we see the guy all the time, we hang out with the guy all the time. It's pretty cool, It's legit, man. Like that guy knows how to make bands sound like they should sound, like individually, as opposed to just having kind of the Bayless sound.
Yeah.
He kind of adapts his sound to whatever he's doing, which I think is really cool. Aspect of his production.
Right on. And the new music video you guys just shot for, I think was it Cutting Down the Trees and Cut Down All the Trees. I like that title. Was that what I want to know what's behind the title? I really do.
That was actually a bumper sticker we saw on the way to recording. Or no, wait, where did we see it?
We were going somewhere.
Some like Greenpeace ass fucking some granola hippie chick had it on the back of her car, and we're like, that's pretty damn cool. Let's name a song.
That sounds like a song name right there.
Yeah, no, sick.
And a cool statement too. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the whole bumper sticker was "Urban Sprawl: Cut Down All the Trees and Name the Streets after them." We thought it was a nice, touch on environmental issues.
Oak Street,
Pine Street.
Pretty silly shit there.
Yeah.
So how was it working on that music video? Was it a lot of fun? How many music videos?
It was hard, dude. It was fucking so hot. And it was in this warehouse, just like, I
had a good time.
I had a good time too, but
Did you really?
Are you
just saying that so we're like not on record like fucking tearing the experience of peace.
I had a good time because I was drinking all day, dude. I was drinking all day, so it didn't matter.
It still sucked.
Nah, I had a good time.
Things can still suck when you're drunk.
At the end of that day, you were like, all right, this is cool.
And at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, this is cool. It's over. I'm going to go. Okay, well, I'm going to go lay down in bed.
Hey, man,
forget about
maybe it sucked for you, but I had an alright time.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was fun.
I'm sure you had some alright times when he was outside when it wasn't like probably 120 in there.
I think I was probably just pissed off.
He had an alright time when we went to In-N-Out or something.
There you go.
I was pissed off at my haircut mostly because I cut my hair like 2 days before the shoot. I just shaved all my hair off and I looked like a retard.
Oh man,
we're not a vain band.
So what? Summer? It's almost wrapping up. But have you done anything exciting this summer? You guys going to do anything exciting?
Or is this with the Deftones? That was pretty fucking exciting.
That was like the highlight for my summer, touring with the Deftones.
Yeah, just hanging out, kicking it, smoking weed with like a band that I grew up listening to. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
wasn't bad at all.
How can you really put that in any like? There's really no words to really explain that. Right?
It kind of
really, dude.
It kind of like
surreal,
pushes this feeling on me that like we're actually doing things that I never expected to be doing. So like we're actually like taking bigger steps than I feel like we really are. You know, like I feel like we're kind of moving along, but apparently like we keep jumping onto these things that blow my mind. You know. So.
Yeah, right. There's gonna be a lot more to come. That's for sure.
Hopefully, I mean, it was just like the rock and roll fantasy camp, like go learn how the Deftones do it.
Could have been a reality show, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, next time you guys go on tour, let us know, dude. We'll follow you around for a couple months, huh?
We'll do the complicated life. Summer touring.
We'll do another gig.
So what are we in right now? Is this like a cave or what? Tell everybody what are we looking at?
Trailer. Actually, this trailer has a lot of history now. This trailer has had many barbecues with the Deftones, with all of us sitting inside of here barbecuing.
Chino and the guys are just like chilling.
Chino
actually sat right here on this Marshall amp.
If he did,
and ate a hot dog, man.
He ate a hot dog, and if you look right here, he actually brought us some glow sticks one night because we were in, I can't remember, Oklahoma or something, and we were talking about having a barbecue. And I was sitting with him like, it'd be really funny, and like all these people get like after show passes too. Like, what if you just brought him back to our trailer and like partied? And sure enough, we're sitting out here like eating hot dogs after the show. He walks up with like 35 girls like back to our trailer. He's like, I told you I was gonna do it, but if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. We gotta get some lighting up in this shit. And like he hands us glow sticks. We stuck them all in here. And he brought out his speakers and kind of a little dance party. Like there was a lot of that. Ended up being a lot of that after that day. So.
And there's a lot of hot dogs. I know you're a big fan of hot dogs.
We like the hot dogs.
How do hot dogs get on record?
Dude, a hot dog is good at any time, man.
Well,
I mean, how could they not?
What about you? Hey, Tim, what do you think about the hot dog situation? You like hot dogs?
I love hot dogs.
Tim was the grill master.
I'm just wondering how like our love of hot dogs got on record.
Dude, they're great.
Because we're openly love them, dude.
Yeah. Right on.
So like 311 loves pot. Like we love hot dogs.
Yeah. 311.
You know how they have the spinning weed lights? We're gonna have spinning hot dogs someday.
Oh, spinning wieners. Great. Look for it, guys. Follow Troy.
Watch out for the spinning wieners.
So, what if you guys had to pick, like, a band? Maybe you guys already Deftones. Maybe that's it. But or another artist that you guys would love to tour with in the near future.
I mean, we're touring with Teramelos the next 10 days after this, and they're like incredible. Horse the Band's incredible as well.
Go check them out.
I'm pretty stoked about going out with Daughters, man. Like that's a band I've wanted to tour with for a long time, so that's pretty cool. Like I mean, other than that, like I'd like to go out with Brand New.
I'd like to go out with Fear Before the March of Flames again as well.
Right on, man. Well, I think there's gonna be a lot of good stuff in the future. So CD, it's out in all sorts.
Actually, I'd go out with Paramore in a second.
Yes. Right on. Cool, guys.
Because they're a good band and the ladies hot.
Hey, Paramore, check it out. All right, The Fall of Troy. We'll definitely that'll be in.
See this, but someday maybe.
Yeah, I know. We'll make sure of it, right, guys?
Let's hook that one up.
What Paramore? What?
Yeah, he's like.
Just don't worry. Just don't worry. Bass player. Just don't worry about it.
So. Whatever. He's like, heck with it. All right, guys. Well, your CD's in like stores. People go get it. Say something to your fans right now. Just anything.
Just buy the record and come to the show. Get the haircut. You'll be all right.
Bring drugs to our shows and give them to us. We'll do them with you.
I got one for you. Don't ever listen to Tim Ward.
Just bring a pack of Ballpark Franks.
Shag. How about some Bally Shag?
Bring some Ballpark Franks too.
Yeah, bring those. We're grilling for you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for your time. You heard it. Bring some Ballpark Franks. Paramore, they want to go on tour with you. Deftones, it was awesome. Barbecue. Call us up next time too. And when you guys go on tour, these guys are getting calls up. We'll follow you guys around all the good shit. All right, guys. You heard it. The Fall of Troy. Synthesis.net. Peace.